Back in my heyday, and I'm sure if you're my age or if you're older, you know we've done some crazy things, all right, back in the teenage years, the good old days, right? Some of those things tend to be very illegal, I'll be honest. I am not no saint. 100 strangers are about to tell us laws that they have broken or just worse things that they've done in their life in general. Some of these people may regret this video. I'm not going to because it's gonna be super entertaining for me, so let's just get right into it.
The worst thing that I've done?
I don't know. That's a long list.
Oh shit.
I don't want to say it. I was paid once to slap a girl.
Riding my bike without a helmet.
John, what the fuck are we talking about? Riding my bike without a helmet. John, stop it. I want the juicy things. I know back in your day, you probably a couple Bud Lights with the boys and broke into the high school and drank on top of the roof of the high school or something. Is it the lady who got paid to slap someone? Where do you sign up for that? Who offered you that? And what made you say yes? How much money was involved? You already not like the person. You're like, oh, screw it, I'm gonna get paid for it regardless. I got a couple questions with that one.
I kind of threw my cat out the window. Wow. She was a bitch.
What? How do you sort of kind of maybe not really throw your cat out the window because she was a B-I-C-T-H? I really hope you don't have that cat anymore, and I hope you really exaggerated that. Just like me and a lot of people, I don't like people that mistreat animals. That means you as a human being, you got some work to do. You got some serious work to do, I'm gonna be honest.
I spit on someone.
I keyed my ex's car.
Respectfully. Nah, that was
I
crazy.
hurt my girlfriend's feelings when she asked me if she gave good blowjobs. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Probably shoplifted.
What did you steal?
Makeup, shorts,
Jewelry,
stick-on bra,
Shoes, clothes,
magazine,
Apple products.
music equipment.
hair extension. No!
I shoplifted at my grandma's store.
What did you steal?
Bag of chips.
Toys.
Young.
I was 7.
8.
9. I took $20 from my 4-year-old daughter a couple weeks ago.
How are y'all stealing shoes? And how, the one guy said, I'm stealing Apple products. How, where are you doing this? There's no way, because I would do the typical, no one's looking at how many things I got in the change room. You put it on under your shirt or whatever, and then bam, you're out. Food easy, you need a little bit of sleight of hand, check the pin, and blah, blah, blah. You just walk out with the shoes on already. You're not doing that at a Foot Locker, at a Champs, you're not doing that. So it's gotta be like a low-key store.
stole a car. When I was 15. I was with my best friend and we crashed it.
And I try to make it seem like I didn't do it.
I've done a couple hit and runs.
I've ran from the cops a lot while street racing, so.
Using the carpool on-ramp to go to work every morning.
Okay, that's fine. I don't even think we got carpool over here in Jersey. How are y'all stealing cars? Is stealing a car that easy? I ain't never do anything. I think the worst thing I've ever done, probably throw rocks at a window, at a random person's window, but it didn't break and it wasn't like crazy rocks. I've known some people that would get rocks to purposely break the window and then run. All right, I wasn't that crazy. I just stole a couple stuff and skipped school a bunch, but other than that,
Cheated on my taxes.
My ex-husband.
My first serious boyfriend.
My excuse is that we were super young.
The worst thing I ever done was making someone think I loved them.
I probably did it for way too long.
ooh.
I basically had to blackball them from my life and pretend they weren't hanging out outside my dorm.
I shot at a crackhead the other day. It's probably like the worst legal thing I've ever done.
I smuggled drugs into Singapore.
I got arrested for distribution to a minor.
I used to sell drugs.
What did you sell?
Crack.
I put my friend in a locker. She couldn't get out.
I used to beat up.
Bully people.
Me and my biological dad got into a really big fight.
I guess I got in a push fight with my mom.
I was a horrible child, not saying goodbye before my mom passed away.
Sorry, Mom.
Years ago, I said some pretty hurtful things to
A girl.
My mom, my sister,
My little brother.
cousin,
Damn.
my friend, grandma.
My
Damn,
ex.
damn,
It was
damn.
a lot of bad things. I said I like hate you. I wish you weren't her father.
Oh my God.
He hit me.
What did you do?
Threw sugar in his gas tank.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I overfed my goldfish when I was younger and it died.
I feel bad about that.
using my phone while driving.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Coconut cream pie in my daughter's face when she was asleep.
See, that was funny. That's not bad. That's funny. All right, that's the type of dad I would be. Wake up, you're late for school. Bam, right into your face. Maybe that's why I shouldn't be a dad. You know, it's just about the fun. All these other people, y'all saying some crazy things, bro. Don't act like I'm just letting that slide. FBI gotta be right outside this building. The moment people get out, bam, bam, questioning, bringing them into the interrogation room. Offer them a Big Mac meal, see if they fold. They probably will. Y'all not slick. I'm hearing all of this. I'm just letting y'all slide.
Flooded those apartments.
I jumped from a 90-foot cliff.
Stayed out all night. I lost someone's wedding ring.
Sprayed someone's house.
Had an abortion.
Blackmailed.
Identity theft. Trespassing.
Flaking out.
Jaywalked.
Agreed to be in this fucking video.
Jeez, man, some of y'all, oh my God, y'all gonna have some debt to pay. Y'all gonna have some real freaking debt to pay. Ain't no way I heard some of those things, but they ain't get caught. I mean, they put themselves on the camera. You know what I mean? Like, they're fine. Feel good being back at the desk, sitting down, etc. Bam. Y'all didn't see that, but I just hit a water bottle flip, kind of, sort of. I called it, I hit it. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This video will be going up on a Thursday, so I will talk to you guys all the way back on Friday. Y'all appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all in a bit, and